Welcome to Abiding Tarot with Lynna Kay. Abiding Tarot is an avenue where we look at the crazy in this world so that we can understand its purpose and see how it may affect us in our daily lives. Welcome back to all the subscribers. And if you enjoy this type of content, please be sure to like, subscribe, and use the bell icon for notifications of future videos as they are published. All information regarding Abiding Tarot is in the description box below for your convenience. If there is something you would like addressed, send your interest to abidingtarot@gmail.com, which is abidingtarot@gmail.com, so it may be included in an upcoming video. No personal questions, please. All submissions emailed should be of interest to the collective audience. And remember, Abiding Tarot is for entertainment purposes only, and the information received from the card readings is a general response to the question at hand. It is not giving advice, only possibilities as to what may be expected in the future. All readings will reflect a two-card spread, with the first spread introducing information regarding the question or interest at hand, and the second spread showing the possibilities as to how it may affect the collective audience. With that being said, let's look at today's crazy event. So we're going to look at MDPD Director Freddy Ramirez, who caused a self-inflicted gunshot to his temple area on I-75 in the Riverside area of Tampa after having a noticeable argument with his spouse at the JW Marriott in Tampa, where they were attending a sheriff's summer conference, and local police were contacted for assistance regarding a male placing a gun in his mouth. So let's look at the possible circumstances involving this incident and how it will affect the Sheriff's Department and the people of the Miami area. I should note that as of this reading, Sheriff Ramirez has had 3 surgeries and is noted in critical condition at Tampa General. So let's look at what were the circumstances involving this situation involving his wife, and revolving him having a self-inflicted gunshot wound to the head on his way back to Miami. So let's see what is the circumstances involving this. So our first card is the 7 of Swords. Now the 7 of Swords is a card of stealing from either the enemy or the opposition in some fashion. So something was being stolen, or something was noted as it has either been stolen or was about to be stolen in some fashion. The next card is the World card, and the World card is about beginnings and endings. So some situation revolving this theft had to do with beginnings and endings. And since his wife was present in the situation, and part of the escalation was due to his conflict with his wife, something may have been beginning and ending with their relationship regarding this theft. But in the end, we have the 9 of Cups, which is the Wish card. So something good will come from this. Hopefully the good will be reflected in Sheriff Ramirez surviving this incident, that him and his wife will be able to repair whatever conflict they happen to have, and hopefully this incident doesn't reflect too harshly on the fact that he is part of the Sheriff's Department. So So let's hope that good things will come their way. Now let's look at how this particular incident is going to affect the Sheriff's Department and the people of Miami. So let's see what's going to happen with them. Now, from what I've heard on the news, Sheriff Ramirez is a very well-liked person in the Miami area. He has done a lot of things that reflect goodness for youth and males and other minority groups in the area. So he is well liked. I know many people are very sad about the situation, but let's see how it's going to reflect on the Sheriff's Department and the people in the Miami area. So our first card is the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords has to do with some kind of avoidance. So whether Sheriff Ramirez, his actions is going to cause the Sheriff's Department to avoid something, or the people of Miami are going to feel that they need to avoid whatever situation has happened. We'll have to see how that's going to come out in the future. Then we have the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is all about apathy and not making choices and just kind of at a standstill, lack of interest. So in time we'll see how this all reflects out of that. And then in the end, as the outcome, we have the Hermit. And the Hermit is all about reflection and introspection and seeing how well future choices can be made both for the Sheriff's Department and for the people of Miami. So let's look at all 6 cards a little more in depth. We'll start with the Seven of Swords. And of course, the Seven of Swords also deals with betrayal. It deals with deception, getting away with something, and acting strategically. So something was going on that Sheriff Ramirez's wife was not necessarily involved, but was aware of, that something was happening, which may have caused the conflict or argument they originally had at the JW Marriott, and then it escalated into other things. We have the World, and the World is all about completion and integration, accomplishment, and travel. So we'll see how something was going to be accomplished in some way from this. But from the Ten of Cups, we see that goodness is coming. So we have divine love and blissful relationships. We have harmony and alignment. So we can look at this situation in 2 ways. That Sheriff Ramirez and his wife will come to a good decision for each other, and Sheriff Ramirez and the Sheriff's Department will come to a good decision, as well as Sheriff Ramirez and the people of Miami will come to a good decision. Then in reflecting on the Sheriff's Department and the people of Miami, we start with the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is about difficult decisions, about weighing up options and avoidance. So obviously something difficult was going on between Sheriff Ramirez and his spouse, which led to this incident. Then there we have the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is about meditation and contemplation, about apathy and reevaluation. Hopefully from this difficult decision there will be a reevaluation of what can be done for these particular circumstances, and hopefully better decisions will be made in the future. And then we have the Hermit, and the Hermit is all about soul searching and introspection, being alone and inner guidance. So it looks as if not only does the Sheriff Ramirez has to have some introspection, his spouse needs to have some introspection, the Sheriff's Department, the people of Miami, all of them are going to have a new outlook of introspection going on here. And I wanted to just pull an Archangel Raphael card for Sheriff Ramirez. For those of you who know that Archangel Raphael is the Archangel of Health and Wellness. So I just wanted to pull a card that kind of shows, well, health-wise, where the sheriff is going. And the card that I pulled is Prayer Works. And it says, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for hearing and answering my prayers. So I think in this particular situation it's important for people to send out prayers for Sheriff Ramirez, his spouse, the department, and the people of Miami. Let's hope that he gets well soon, that many good things comes his way, that this learning lesson, as harsh as it may have been, is a positive one, and let's hope he heals successfully. So I hope you enjoyed this reading today. Again, please remember to like, subscribe, and use the bell icon for notifications of future videos as they are published. I would appreciate you all helping this channel build to be a strong and routine avenue for you to enjoy. And my hope is to include personal questions in the future as the channel begins to grow. I appreciate you being here, and remember to be kind to one another. Through kindness, our lives will prosper. Until the next time.